Greetings and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero and the Stranger Pings update. This is the third update since we last got together to play this game. That was the Lost Ship update, I believe, and they were about to change the save file, so we really couldn't continue. So I figured at that point, why don't we just give them a chance to update the game, and then we can see all the new stuff that's going to go in. Well, I figured 3 major updates is probably good enough, so it's going to give us the excuse to go back into the cold waters of Subnautica. Now, this is actually my second attempt at this because, yeah, there was a bit of a problem. All right, so they changed the beginning. I'm just going to say that vaguely for the moment. The problem is the beginning, despite the carefully crafted sound settings that I have, is very loud. I mean, very loud. I mean, there is a moment where the computer is speaking and you can't hear it because everything else is just so loud. That really didn't work. So in that beginning section, I'm going to reduce the volume a lot to like 10%, but you're probably still going to hear it anyway. Another thing about the beginning, yeah, they changed it. One of the things that I liked about Subnautica Below Zero is it got away from that whole crashing pod thing. Well, it's back now. So we're going to be starting with that. I also think the pacing on it is kind of bad. You know, you don't get a chance to actually feel or be concerned about what's going on or anything like that. I think the first game did that better. It was paced better, you know? And another thing about it is they have changed the story, but at the moment the story doesn't seem to have any dialogue, and it just kind of flashes messages up on the screen much faster than I can read them. So we're just going to kind of ignore them and go with the gameplay elements, right? We're just going to do the basic survival stuff to begin with, and we're going to investigate all the new things that they've done. So why don't we just get to it? Oh, and if this is the kind of thing you want to see on my channel, don't forget to give it a like. And I do intend to be doing a lot more of this, so you might want to subscribe. So why don't we just jump in? Now, they actually consider the current state of the game to be rather unstable. Watch this. I hit the play button and it says, Below Zero is under heavy construction. Old save games will no longer function in this branch. For more information, click this. So if I do this, right, okay, my previous save games, you know, that April 13th one was the previous playthrough. It says it's no longer worked. But if you look at Start New Save Game, warning, Below Zero is under heavy construction. Play experience may be affected. So they consider the game to be unstable at the moment. So we're just going to have to take any problems with a grain of salt because it's not done yet. So we won't complain until it actually is done. So why don't we just get going here? And of course, it's survival. It's Subnautica. Survival's the only way you play Subnautica. Okay, so you watch the text on the screen, you'll get the idea what I'm talking about. It just seems to go quickly. Now, you're driving a shuttle, but you have a pod connected behind you. So keep that in mind. So in other words, the pod isn't sent as a rescue thing, you're actually bringing it with you. So let's go. All right, so there's some kind of a disaster on the ship, so yeah, and why would somebody steer to be behind a meteor? I don't understand that. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. Right. Boom, and then that breaks off. So obviously that's how we have to go looking for it. And we crash on the planet. Now, this is where you learn that your character actually has superpowers. Watch. And I don't mean the F8 problem here. Now, the door here is stuck, right? So it should be sliding. Oh, to heck with that. She can just kick it right off the hinges there, you know? Okay, I have fixed the sound now. Alright, so around the crash site, there's things lying around. Things that are actually quite useful, like that. And water. Okay, and I have a personal log. I apparently took the time to do that. Alright, there's about to be a whiteout around here, so you kind of have to move quickly. But there is kind of a little bit of a way around that. Let's just see here for a second here. I think there's another...
Dangerous weather approaching.
Yeah, dangerous
Seek
weather
shelter.
approaching. All right, hold on a moment here. Let me just go over here. Like I said, there's kind of like a little whiteout. So I'm just going to stand next to this guy for a moment or two. By the way, there's one thing that they changed that it's a little bit off-putting for me. You'll notice the big circle on the bottom, right, on the bottom left there. At the moment, it's temperature. That changes between temperature and oxygen back and forth depending on whether you're overground or underground, right? It's a little off-putting. By the way, you'll notice that the whiteout is going away. Good, because I want to make sure I get everything, right? All right, so I don't even know what the purpose of doing that is. I guess it's to push you along, but you can easily get lost. By the way, this will also give you heat as well. All right, I think that... See, I don't care about the flares, so I'm not... Oh, water. I see another water over here. I don't really care about the flares, but I suppose I'll take one. Okay, and I'm supposed to open my PDA. Let's just do that and then close it. All right, I think that that's everything, and no, could you not carry that? Thank you. I think that's everything. Oh, another water, another water. Okay, so if you look around... You notice I have 3 water and 3 nutrient bars. I should probably take one of the nutrient bars because I was very hungry. All right, so let's move along. All right, so let's go. And apparently it's very cold here because I'm wiping my... Okay, so I'm just going to sit here for a moment and let it warm me up. There we go. All right, and there's 2 ways to go. You go down and to the left because the other way just goes around back to where you were. All right, so let's just go, because after all, we're heading for the water. And we're going to go splash. There we go. All right, so let's get busy. First order of business is I need elements, but I also need fishies to help me along. Okay, that was some copper. That was some titanium. We got some quartz there. All right. Oh, and I got some more over here. All right, I have to keep an eye on my oxygen because I don't have a lot of it. All right, there's an order in which we need to be doing things. Okay, so right there is the pod. So along the way, I may pick up a fishy or 2, like, for instance, you.
New creature discovered.
And I'll be eating him later. All right, so let's see. How about a bladderfish? Oh, I see a bladderfish right there, don't I? All right, oxygen, kind of issue. Come on, come on. I really can't go very fast right now, but I do need cooperation.
New creature discovered.
All right, and there it is. There's my pod. All right, so we're going to get in the pod now. Okay, can I get...
Oxygen.
Yeah, those guys are really fast. I can't really get one of those guys right now. Okay, so now I can make fiber mesh.
Blueprint acquired.
Anything else? And silicon rubber. It turns out that's very useful. All right, at the moment I need some water, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn him into water. That, of course, was the bladderfish. At the moment, I don't need to do anything with the other fellow. Hold on a minute here. So why don't we just take him out of my inventory and leave him there? All right, so now, what is, of course, the order of things? Well, I don't have a lot of oxygen, so yeah, we need oxygen. So let's think about this for a moment. All right, it's under equipment. I need the standard O2 tank. So I need titanium. I have that titanium. I can certainly pick up more. But I need fiber mesh. So we're going to go up here to resources and basic materials. And fiber mesh. So I need creep vine samples. The problem with creep vine samples is I need to cut them off of creep vine, which means I need the survival knife. Now I need titanium and silicon rubber. So silicon rubber I can get from creep vine seed clusters. So that's what we're going for. Now if the layout is the same as previously, the one thing that seems to change is this guy faces in a different direction. I do believe it's over... Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? That looks like creep vine in the distance there. Okay. And look at that. Right in front of me is a piece of the sea glide. I'll have to remember that. All right. So this is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for the clusters. So let's grab some of the clusters here. Actually, I got a better idea. How about we get some oxygen first? All right, so we also need to talk about the sea monkeys, right? The sea monkeys seem to be around a lot. The thing about the sea monkeys is they will steal things out of your hands. Now, at the moment, that's not a problem. All right, let me just grab that. Okay, now I got that.
New blueprint acquired.
Right. I think I need 4 for now. Can I get... Come on, right there. There we go. That'll do. All right, let me just get back up here. Actually, I have a little bit of time. So, okay, more copper, quartz, and some more titanium, some more quartz, and some more titanium. Yep. Yeah, I heard you. I'm going there. A little bit too much ice near the surface here for my taste. Okay, and down. Okay, we should be good to go. See, I need the silicon rubber for something else, too. It's actually facing in a good direction. That's very useful. Okay, so let's get to work. So let's make some silicon rubber. And let's make another one. See, I'm getting 2 for every cluster. By the way, the clusters are actually large, so you're definitely better off making things with them, right? I'm also going to make some lubricant because it's important to use lubricant. Always use lubricant. Okay, so let's make equipment, tools, the survival knife. But I can also make equipment fins. All right, and over here is my storage. So one of the lubricants, one of that. Okay, I don't need the quartz right now. I'm going to hold on to that. I don't need 4 waters on me. And I don't need any nutrient blocks. All right. All right, we have to go back to where we just were. I want to make sure that I can see. There it is, good. Because I am going to need that. Maybe the next time we come this way. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to do some cutting. But I'm looking for sea monkeys. Okay, that's not a sea monkey. All right, so what I want to do is pull this out. Stop looking at it. Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put it away. Put it away. Okay, I have 3. Once again, those are large, but not a big deal. By the way, can you just... back over. There we go. I know I'm in Subnautica now. I'm choking a bladderfish. All right, let me just get over here quickly because I'm going to start dying. Okay. That's the reason oxygen is so important. Okay, what did you just... What? Okay, that's new. What? Okay, what just happened? Okay, I'm frozen solid. What just... Who in the what? Okay. Okay, can I move? Okay, wow. That could be a problem. Was it because I was holding a fish? Okay, that's the first time that ever happened. I don't like that new behavior. I know that some creatures have new behaviors. The sharks, for instance. Let me just do this. Right, oh, the fiber mesh, obviously. So 1 fiber mesh is 2 creepvine samples, which is the reason I took 2. Also, let's go over here and make some water because I appear to have a slight water issue. All right, and let's just... Where's the water? Take that water. I'll take 2 because it's 20 and I'm now full. Okay, so let's do the standard O2 tank. That's going to increase my oxygen capability from, I believe, 45 to 75. And I know how to make a repair tool. Isn't that wonderful? And a beacon. They just gave it to me. Isn't that wonderful? All right, so now the thing that I want most in the world is a scanner. So I have some copper, but I'm going to need... see, I have to make a battery. And the battery requires, let's just take a quick look, electronics, right there. I need ribbon plants. There should be ribbon plants around here, and it is getting a little bit dark. And there's some ribbon plants. Wow, that didn't take too long. It's good that they glow in the dark. Copper? Yeah, wow, that was useful. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh, that is wonderful. That's 2 batteries. Okay, so we're done with that. And there's more ribbon plants right there. I'm going to have to remember that. Right underneath. All right, let's get back in here. Because I'm going to make two batteries. Because batteries are very important. Because it's going to be a long time before I can recharge them. All right, so let's make a battery. And let's make a second one. All right, so let's go over to Tools and make a scanner. Okay, so let's just arrange things a little bit better. I don't know why I still have the flare. I should just get rid of it. All right, so I'm going to, for now, put the survival knife in the first slot and then the scanner over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the scanner out because I want you to get that animation out of your system. Thank you. Just do that. Good, good. I think they changed the model on that. All right, I know the first thing that I want to scan because we've seen it twice, haven't we? And I do have a little bit more oxygen to work with, which is good, because I want to scan this. Because this is the next thing that I need. Only this is just one part of 3. There we go. See, 1 of 3. Put that away. I don't want any of those. Oh, they got some more. A lot of ribbon plants around here. I like it. All right, so I am going to be looking around for things to scan. Like I said, what I need mostly right now... What's down here? Okay, I probably shouldn't go down too deep. Is there anything around here? Okay, what is this? Okay, sea monkey nest. Okay, but I couldn't scan... Seagull eye fragment!
Of oxygen remaining.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm going. All right. I think I scanned the nest, but I also think I scanned the... Seagull eyed. All right, going up. Oxygen issue. All right, so I think I need one more part. See, I did 2 scans there. One, I did the nest because that's one of the nests that the sea monkeys come from. But they collect things so you can scan things from their nests. Oh, I see a underwater plant. All right, so these plants are very good for giving you oxygen, so you can just extend yourself a little bit. All right. Okay, that was just, unfortunately, just titanium. I was kind of hoping for gold or silver or something from that. Okay, is there more stuff down there? Okay, I got another one over here. Okay, I can get okay, that's gold. That's what I was looking for. All right, let's just look around here a little bit. Okay, that's the nest that I just scanned. All right, so we're not going to do that. That plant is going to give me oxygen right now. It's going to be a nice little refill. See that? Okay, is there anything else here? I thought I just saw something that I wanted here. Hold on. Okay, that was some more titanium. Okay, there's another nest down here. What is that? Okay, laser cutter fragment. Okay, I have 1 piece. All right, I got to get out of here because the thing is I am very deep and... I don't think that plant is going to reset in time. I think I just saw... Okay, you know what? Quartz is something I can get a lot of.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, there's something over there. I just have to get to the surface. And then I'll come right back down. Yeah, that's the part... This is the part of the game that is a little annoying. Before you have like a sea truck, right? All right, now I saw something down here. And I think it was more than just this quartz. So I'm going to grab that quartz. Let's see. I could have sworn that when I was out of here... Okay, what is that? Okay, is that it? Was it just more quartz? All right, let's look around here. Let's keep an eye open for things. Okay, everything... Okay, lots of quartz. All right, 42 on the oxygen. Kind of hoping I might get lucky with the, yeah, I'm going to have to, oh, that's a little low. All right, let's get back up here. All right, it looks like morning's coming. All right. So let's look around here. All right, so the thing is that there's a lot of seagull eye pieces around. A lot of them. It's just the first 3 that's hard to get, right? All right, I need lots of materials. Like I say, more copper, that's good. All right, once I have the sea glide, I'll be able to at least be able to do emergency situations and go a little bit deeper, you know? And let's see, 48 on the oxygen. I know I can get it around the area of the Twisty Bridges. It's just the thing about the Twisty Bridges is they're very deep, and of course they have the big old sharks. I'd prefer not to go near there without the sea glide, you know what I mean? In other words, I want to have the sea glide. I think I saw something. It's just that I see oxygen as being more important at the moment. Okay, refill 75, going down. All right, let's just see. Okay, I don't know. Oh, there it is right there. There we go. There we go, right there. Yeah, and do this and quickly put that away. Okay, so I have the
Blueprint acquired.
I have the sea glide now. All right, that's great. All right, so I'm just gonna. Ooh, I see some salt, which is actually very useful when I start getting fish, because I can cure them and they won't go bad. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? More stuff is good stuff. All right, so where is the ship? There it is. Okay, that's actually quite some distance away, isn't it? Gonna take me a while to get there. Okay, we're approaching, and I see some stuff over here, too. You know, I actually wouldn't mind getting more of those ribbons right now, since I'm here anyway. Wasn't there some underneath? Where is my... Wait a minute, where was it? Okay, I lost... Oh, here it is, right here. All right, let's just pop my head up for a moment. All right, and I think there was some under here. I'm looking for 2, because I want a spare battery, right? Grab that, and grab that. All right, we're good to go. All right, so let's get in and make a sea glide. I am confident that I have the parts for it. Okay, and apparently I'm making a personal law about a distress call. I'll look at those and see if they're at all useful. All right, so let's see. What do we need here? Deployable. This is the one we have now. So we have a battery. We have lubricant. I told you lubricant was important. We need copper wire. All right, so I need to make copper wire, but I also want to make another battery. So let's do electronics. Let's make copper wire. I should have enough to do that and another battery. Yes, I do. All right. Because it's good to have a spare. All right, so let's go down to the sea glide and make the sea glide. And there we go. All right, so let's just organize a little bit here. Take the sea glide, put it in the first spot. Take the knife, put it in the second spot. Okay, so 1 is I need to get out of here quickly because I'm about to die for some reason or another. The second one is, well, it's the knife, so I need to stab something in the face. Maybe a sea monkey. All right, so let's just have you look at... Okay, you don't need to look at that. All right, that's good. And you know, I really don't like the map. And it does have a light, too. Wait a minute. No, that, right there. There's the light. Which means I really don't need a flashlight. It's just kind of expensive, that's all. All right, so I think we got a good handle on the situation for the moment. I would like to... I think I'm carrying a fish. Yes, I want to cook the hoop fish. I've been carrying it for a while. And then, of course, I'm also going to have some water. I'm going to need to pop outside for a second. If you cook something, eat it immediately, because it'll go bad. Now, if you have salt, you can cure it. It won't go bad, but it is going to lower your water level a little bit. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to look outside for a moment to see if I have any volunteers. Like this peeper, for instance. Would you like to volunteer to buy... Okay. See, peepers are just fast. See, they're not. Okay, can we not do that? That's good. All right. How about this peeper? Okay, got him. There we go. See, peepers are worth curing because they have... they're very meaty. I would, however, like to get... I don't see any... Oh, there's a bladderfish. There's actually 2 bladderfish. One of them was very tricky there. Let me just get the quartz. And flew right at me. So he got away. It was very tricky. All right, so, but, oh, I see. Is that you? No, that can't be. Because I just said he was very tricky. All right, so let's just get back in here because I'm having an oxygen issue here now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in here, right? And then what I'm going to do is use a fabricator, and I'm going to get water. I'm going to liquefy the bladderfish that I just got. All right, so cured food. So I actually have another one. I didn't realize that. Let's just get some more water. It's good to have. And I don't like making the mistake of cooking them because they're for water, right? They're not really worth eating unless you're desperate. All right, I have the hoopfish and I have the peeper. So I'm going to use the salt on this one to have for emergencies. All right, so if you look at the cured one, it's got a plus 32 food, which is very good, but it also is going to reduce my water level by 2. So the good thing about it is it's not going to rot. If I cook this one right now, it would start rotting and then it would do damage to me and make me unhealthy and stuff like that. But as long as I keep it alive, apparently it's fine. All right, so that's going to be it for now. So the next order of business is going to be going to the Twisty Bridges because there's 2 things I need to get the pieces of. One is the mobile vehicle bay. The mobile vehicle bay will allow me to make vehicles. It's going to float on top of the water. The other thing I need is the pieces for the sea truck. Now those pieces were there in the previous update that I played, the Lost Ship, so I'm just going to gamble that they're still there. It is going to be a little bit on the dangerous side because I hear the sharks are a little smarter, right? And there's lots of sharks around there. The thing about it is that's where I believe they are, so that's where I have to go. And there's going to be a lot of running to the surface too, so I will be doing some editing so that you won't have to experience that as much as I am. Anyway, I think that's going to do for now. Now again, if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like. And I do intend to be doing a series here, so you might want to subscribe so you don't miss anything. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.